Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. We really appreciate your time. Today we're going to take you through a workout through foundational movement training, focusing on intrinsic strength, core stability, agility, strength endurance, and training the proper way. The R3BAR AlphaPro is going to help you eradicate dysfunctional movement and help you improve on all levels and platforms in your athletic ability. Please stick with us throughout the course of the whole webinar, and we'll make sure we get you a special gift here at the end. We really appreciate your time again. And now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce my friend, my training mentor, performance specialist, Tim Manson.
Hi, I'm Tim Manson. I'm a certified strength conditioning specialist, certified by the National Strength Conditioning Association, the National Academy of Sports Medicine, and the American Council on Exercise. I come from a generation before sports specialization, an era where I was fortunate enough to compete in a variety of seasonal sports throughout the year. After high school, I ran track and field at Washington State University, where I was a former student athlete, team captain, and collegiate Pac-10 conference 800-meter champion, and I graduated with a BA in psychology in 1989. For over 20 years, I've been providing scientifically based expertise in sports performance and injury reduction. From grade school, high school, collegiate, and professional athletes representing the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, Major League Soccer, and Olympic track and field, I've been honored to work with a wide spectrum of competitive athletes. My training philosophy emerged from my personal experience as a competitive athlete whose career was cut short by injury. An athlete cannot train or compete to their maximum level if they're hurt or in pain. In fact, the leading cause for athletes quitting and or retiring from sports is due to injuries. I come from a generation of no pain, no gain, bigger, faster, stronger, more is better mentality. Repetitive movement activity and aging will eventually take its toll on connective tissue integrity. The true reality is that our joints and connective tissues have a shelf life. Traditional training such as weight training and plyometric training is great, but it shouldn't be over 80% of what strength conditioning programs should look like. The human body is best optimized when it's in a balanced state of homeostasis. The R3BAR AlphaPro is a training tool designed to keep my clients and athletes healthy and improve their overall athletic performance. It also has been instrumental in getting me back to a respectable level of athletic functionality after 52 years of hard training, congenital joint stress, 4 knee surgeries, and a total hip replacement. The R3BAR AlphaPro is a complementary training tool that balances traditional approaches to exercise training, sports performance programming, and CrossFit environments. The R3BAR and the systematic and progressive programming behind it will teach the athlete to properly stabilize and mobilize the entire kinetic movement chain to establish and maintain safe, effective, and productive full body mobility and posture. It is not specifically focused on training individual muscles, but designed to train coordinated movement necessary to establish correct fundamental movement patterns. Without establishing proper movement patterns and stability, athletes are at significant greater risk of joint stress, making the body vulnerable to injury and diminished athletic potential. Although the R3BAR is designed with resistance bands, it is much different than traditional resistance band training, which adds more resistance the more the band is stretched. It is also different from free weight training, which provides load that is dictated by gravity. The R3BAR uses band resistance to compress joint stabilizers within the entire kinetic chain. Compression is used to activate neuromuscular stabilizers to control your center of gravity, ingrain proper posture and body awareness, and provide the right foundation necessary to leverage our large muscles and limbs. The programming teaches the user to pose, move, and power through constant state of compressed neuromuscular activation throughout the entire kinetic movement chain. Over time, the results are powerful. The athlete will begin to show greater neuromuscular control, balance, body awareness, mobility, and complementary strength and power gains.
thank you all for tuning in. We really appreciate your time and patience and staying engaged with us throughout the course of our webinar. As promised, we have a special gift for you all. Our pricing for the R3BAR AlphaPro is normally $249, but today, for being patient and sticking through the course of the webinar, we're going to offer you all a pricing of $219. To couple that pricing, we're going to have some free videos that guide you through your different modalities and applications with the R3BAR AlphaPro. Now, for those of you who typed questions or had comments or anything that you want us to address, we're going to circle back and answer those now. Once again, thanks for your time.